Look at your phone. Right now, as you watch this, the wealth sitting in your checking account is evaporating. We are taught a very specific sequence for success. You trade your time for a paycheck, you deposit those earnings, and you leave them securely locked inside a vault. Between physical steel doors and military-grade encryption, we assume our deposits carry zero risk. But while the digits on your banking app refuse to budge, the actual value they represent is quietly hemorrhaging. There is an invisible thief inside the financial system. It operates in broad daylight, it never triggers a fraud alert, and it leaves your ledger looking entirely undisturbed. This extraction targets the utility of your funds, the real-world ability to exchange those numbers for food, fuel, or a roof over your head. Modern bank security creates an incredible illusion. It perfectly protects the pixels on your screen, but it leaves your real wealth entirely exposed and undefended. To see how this happens, we have to look away from digital ledgers and look at the physical economy, the grocery aisles, the gas pumps, the housing market. This scale shows your nominal balance on the left and your purchasing power on the right. As basic costs tick up, the equation breaks down. The nominal balance refuses to change, but the volume of physical goods shrinks right in front of you. Inflation acts as an aggressive daily tax levied against any currency left to sit idle. By leaving your savings completely uninvested, you are silently consenting to a continuous, unlegislated penalty on your past labor. The true danger of inflation lies in its endurance. It is a chronic, ongoing condition rather than an isolated economic event. Every single day your money sits perfectly still, a microscopic fraction of its value rots away. This chart projects that daily rot over a 5-year timeline. The flat line is your static, untouchable bank balance. But this descending line, cutting straight through it, represents the severe drop in your actual buying power. A standard annual raise, or the fraction of a percent earned in a traditional savings account, rarely outpaces this downward curve. Time itself becomes a weapon. The longer you exercise the traditional virtue of financial patience, the more your savings are destroyed. That reality shatters the initial promise of a safe traditional bank account. In today's modern inflationary environment, simply standing perfectly still financially is the exact equivalent of moving completely backward. Many people hold 100% of their wealth in cash because they want to avoid market risk, but the math of that strategy is broken. Investing carries the risk of volatility where numbers bounce. Cash carries the absolute, guaranteed mathematical certainty of decay. It is a brilliant psychological trap. You feel completely secure because your balance never flashes red, even as you become objectively poorer with every passing month. The foundational rules of saving and financial prudence we were taught, put your head down, stash away dollars, and wait, no longer provide protection. This reality forces a total reevaluation of financial security, shifting the focus toward finding a refuge where wealth can actually survive, when the traditional vault guarantees its destruction.